All right, y'all, I'm going to end this episode like I always do. Showing love and shouting out. And today I want to shout out the Mississippi victims of Hurricane Katrina. Okay? People just commemorated the 20th anniversary of that devastating hurricane. I see that it's documentaries galore out about Hurricane Katrina right now. But most of the shit I've seen is talking about New Orleans, which was a tragedy. But what these documentaries are pointing out correctly is what happened in New Orleans with Katrina was a failure of man. Okay? Those damn levees breaking was a failure of man. The total mismanagement in the aftermath of the levees breaking was a failure of the federal government and local government for that part. It was a failure of man. What happened with the storm itself, we call that a natural disaster. You know what I'm saying? And so I know New Orleans is a sexy city and everybody loves the French quarters. You know what I'm talking about? And the black people down there got these great accents and everybody loves the gumbo and like to go on Bourbon Street and dance and shit. But let's not forget what happened down on the Mississippi Gulf Coast now. The Mississippi Gulf Coast was decimated by Katrina. You feel me? That shit was so powerful. I went to the University of Southern Mississippi. I stupidly was still on campus during Katrina. Listen to my goddamn brother Tim G. Jacob. He told me, man, it's gonna be all right. No, it was not the fuck all right. Okay? Should have took my ass home. But I was down there. That shit was destructive. Campus was fucked up. Then after the fact, trying to drive home, you couldn't get gas no motherfucking way. And I'm in this old school, goddamn it, trying to make it home. Trying to make it home. On a fourth of tank of gas. Riding in a 1982 Buick Regal. That I called Go Getter. Shout out. Shout out to my car, goddammit. Sold my car to one of my youngest, Herman Jones. Shout out to Herman Jones. But yeah, once I made it home, I saw that my mama's roof had been damaged. You know what I'm saying? And I grew up in central Mississippi. Canton, Mississippi is north of Jackson. That's how fucking powerful that damn storm was. You know what I'm saying? And it seems like in the story of Katrina, folks like to forget about what happened in some of these other places. And so I'm not trying to minimize what happened down there in New Orleans. That shit's fucked up. I had to teach about that shit. The goddamn George W. Bush flying over the city, talking about Brownie doing a good job. Kanye saying George Bush doesn't care about black people. Oh, all that shit is historic, Jack. But let's not forget about what happened down on that Mississippi Gulf Coast as well now. Okay? And I know some people say, well, no, them folks shouldn't have been living down there. They know it's a hurricane. Come on, bro. There are some dangers of living in a goddamn place. Yeah, you live in the center of the country, in the Midwest and shit like that. Oklahoma, Tornado Alley. You know what I'm saying? You live in California, your ass got to deal with earthquakes. You know, there's some things you got to just fucking deal with wherever you live. So don't minimize them people suffering because, oh, they should have known not to live down there. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? People largely just live wherever they're born. You know what I'm saying? So those people were fucking devastated by that goddamn storm, man. You know, people lost lives, people lost, and I know you might think, well, it's just property, but some property is very valuable to you in terms of could be something family related, to my that you value. I know I would be devastated if I lost, some of my mama's. My mama. I just lost my mama this year. So like, if I lost something that was very near and dear to me that my mama gave me, I would be devastated. You know what I'm talking about? People lost their homes. People worked their whole goddamn lives and pay for a house and shit like that, and then it just gone. You know what I'm saying? So I do want to let all the real ones in Mississippi know that we're devastated by that storm. That somebody does remember you. We see you and we love you. 20 years later. All right. So that's my shout out for today. And shout out to all y'all real ones out there. This has concluded episode 234 of the realest, most entertaining show in the game. Put it on something. I appreciate y'all so much for being down with me. Please watch more content on the channel. Please go over to statementteesllc.com and cop some, from the brand. And just continue to be down with us, okay? Because IG Entertainment will be the buffet of black culture, and Statement Tees will be a staple, an affordable staple in the apparel game. You feel me? But I can't do none of that without you. So I appreciate y'all, and I love y'all, as always. One. I appreciate you watching. I think you'll enjoy these other videos too. So check them out now.